Welcome to my channel. This is the Red Elevator. I'm Nina Takesh, and this is my dog Oscar. Anyway, Oscar does make appearances, and we have no control over it. Right, Oski? Anyway, if you are new to this channel, I talk primarily about interior design trends, tips of what to do, not to do, and today we are going to talk about how to style the perfect primary bedroom. When you're in your bedroom, you do not want loud colors. You want soothing colors because it's the place where you are going to relax, just as Oscar just did. As you can see from my own bedroom here, I love a dusty, dirty rose, and I didn't say that kind of dirty. And because I love that tone, that color, my entire bedroom is this beautiful dusty color. If you have, for instance, if emerald green is your favorite color, then mute it down, make it a mint. If hot pink is your color, then do a light pink. So think of a color and go towards its pastel, and you will find a very homogeneous and beautiful primary room. So the next important aspect of designing a primary bedroom is not to forget the fifth wall. What do I mean by the fifth wall? That's right, the wall on the ceiling. And by the wall on the ceiling, no, I'm not talking about a Hotel California mirrored ceiling, but I'm talking about maybe doing a fun color or wallpaper or something that is going to bring a little bit of interest into your bedroom. I'm talking about doing something that will envelope the room. The next very important thing to consider is keeping it simple. Why? The bedroom is not a place for hoarders. No, you must have only the items you need: your bed, your nightstand, maybe a chaise, and that is it. Accessories should be at a minimum. You do not want to give yourself anxiety. So if something reminds you of work that's in your bedroom, get rid of it. So for instance, if you are a big Hollywood producer and you've got a gold, record, or maybe a record producer and your gold record is hanging on the wall, take it off. That's going to remind you of work. Nothing that reminds you of anything stressful should be in that room because you want to disassociate from your day. Now, I highly recommend putting candles and actually light them. I can't tell you how many clients I have that have 700 candles that have never been lit. So get lit. You know what I mean. Light that candle. If you're lucky enough to have a tiny little nook in your bedroom, quiet, filming is taking place. Do they not understand? This is a serious business. We're filming YouTube. These kids. When are they going to go back to school? Okay, so next thing is you must have a little quiet nook. I find that these days, because of our social media and our phones, why am I doing that? It's so annoying. People need to stay on their phones and do stuff. That was very intelligent. But what I'm trying to say is that people get out of bed, they get on their phones. Not that I recommend it, but that's what happens. And instead of like sitting in your bed, you should have a little nook. A nook where you read, a nook where you respond to emails, a nook that's quiet and peaceful where you can operate from. A lot of people are working from home, so these nooks are great. All you need for a nook, literally, is 2 chairs and an ottoman in the middle so that 2 people could sit there. You could have a quiet conversation, or you could put your feet up and have a good time. The next thing I love doing, and it is a little bit of an ask, but you will find yourself feeling like you're in a hotel, is to iron the pillowcases. I know, what? I really think I have time. No, nobody has time. But I'm not asking you to iron the sheets. That's out of the question and out of control. But, I mean, I do, but she's crazy. But at least the pillowcases, because when you put the pillowcases that are ironed on the bed, it makes a gigantic difference. You are getting an inch closer to the beds you see at Bloomingdale's, right? Where it's like all fluffy and perfect. Iron them. You'll see, you'll thank me. It looks so good, so elevated, so hotel. Last but not least, we must not forget, these are the things, by the way, these are the things that the editor used to cut out, and then somebody said, leave them in. So this isn't me doing these weird things. This has been happening for the last 2 years. We're just not cutting them out. So this is where this usually would have been cut out, and I would have been like, and the very last thing we need to do is make sure, and what was it? Sorry, my brain. Ambient lighting. You want to have different sources of lighting. You want to have your upper lighting. You want to have your mood lighting. Therefore, the candle's important. There's LED lights now that you can tap onto. There's so many great sources of light that are going to give you the inspiration and get in the mood. And that is the suggestion that I have. Make sure that you have a dimmer on everything. If you don't have a dimmer on every light in your bedroom, you are suffering. You don't even know it. Psychologically, subconsciously, you're suffering. You want to have control over your space, the lighting, as you can see in these photos. This is very moody, very beautiful, very subtle, and very fabulous, just as you are. All right, do we keep the clips of my crazy personality in these videos, or do we edit them out and be a little more serious? Please let me know. Lastly, I am wearing what remains of my Ulla Johnson dress. This is very current, very cute. I love how it flows. It has this beautiful sort of flowy effect. And it's, see? If I'm doing it, he's doing it. Can't wait to see you guys next week on the Red Elevator.